Right now, there are a ton of new offline Android games that release so often every day. But we must remember, there is a hidden game that you might miss and never play before. On this video, hopefully it will help you to get the best hidden game that is really worth playing even nowadays. Please like this video to 100 likes, thanks! Top 11 Best Offline Game RPG You Never Played for Android iOS. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Fighting Tiger Liberal. Fighting Tiger Liberal. This best offline game has super small size. It only needs 69MB data to download. The game actually has a higher graphic for this size number. That's why this game has been downloaded by 50 million players. This is the first time I have come back after a long time and I see a huge optimization done perfectly. Like the graphic and the control is way smoother and pretty easy to navigate now. The gameplay of Fighting Tiger Liberal is, we will pick a hero first to continue the mission. The combat mechanism is the best action RPG offline game. We can kick, punch and do a combination combo. The enemy is quite strong enough, especially the durability is pretty good. I really hope in the future the developer will let the player visit the inside of the warehouse around us. Soul Catcher. Soul Catcher. This is offline action RPG Diablo game-like. The gameplay has top-down view perspective. The dungeon is not so big actually, making us more easy to explore the area and find out the way out. The game has quite good mechanism, which is the weapon has a durability limit, which is we must focus on durability gauge. So your weapon will not break at the end. Just come to the blacksmith to repair your weapon and need in-game gold to do it. There are some class selections that are available to be picked, which are Hunter, Mage, Rogue and Warrior. Each class will determine your primary weapon you will use. The game has a short storyline and focuses on the action gameplay. For a game with a small size of just 368MB, this best RPG offline is really worth playing. Juan. Juan is a Chinese-themed action hack-and-slash game with a sword-based game. Because this game is in beta version, so we only have limited features on the training mode, which is the enemy just still stand, or practice mode with a different level difficulty, easy, medium and hard. The combat gameplay of Juan is, we can create a different action combo based on the direction screen we swipe it. Actually, you can get the guide skill on the setting and learn of the basic training skill there. There is an air combo or ground combo with a continuous slash to the enemy with a sword. Until now, our team has tried to find out about the update. But unfortunately, I don't have any news about this game update yet. It's pretty difficult to get the game on Google because of the language, but you can DM me on the IG for the game link. Zombie Hunter. Zombie Hunter Survivor Fighting. You just need to download 31MB for this best offline game ARPG. Then you already get a nice game with a side-scrolling type. It's pretty simple gameplay, you only need to move forward or backward and double tap the forward button to dodge and avoid the enemy's attack. There is some obstacle around that you can use a jump button to pass it. The boss monster is pretty tough with so many hold point bar. Anticipating his action skill will grant your winning chance bigger. We can use a soul sword as our primary weapon and do a gunshot from a distance for the secondary weapon. Remember to unleash your skill will deal so much damage, but it needs more stamina. Best offline action RPG game for Android, iOS and playable on low spec phone. Sword of Glory. Sword of Glory Rogulite Slash. After we wait for this game so long, finally they made this game on Play Store and keep updating the game. Right now, the game has so much better aim assist to the target, and it's getting easier to lock the enemy. This is the best game offline RPG with roguelike style. So every time we finish the wave, then we are able to pick one Berserk buff skill that will boost your strength in combat significantly. If you think you are strong enough, then try to keep fighting and you only get HP restore about 10%. But I recommend you do this if you are a hardcore player. This offline RPG is not about fighting at all. You can go fishing to get some potions, interacting with the NPC and buying new weapon or armor. Each time the game has an update, the game size always increases. I remember playing it since 250 MB, but now it is 760 MB. The best offline ARPG, Android iOS. Tower of Dimensions. Tower of Dimensions. This is offline RPG open world game. We can explore the village and look at how alive the village is. There are so many NPC around that will give you the information of the storyline. The game has a top-down view. We cannot rotate the camera and it really helps us find the way out from a higher vision because we don't have any map or radar to see the area around. The gameplay of Tower of Dimension is we will fight with so many dark monsters like a witch and skeleton. They all will approach us with massive number, but don't worry because they have a low damage. In fact, we can dash and block with a blue shield, which is we will survive. Remember to open the treasure chest at the corner or in the hidden spot to get a HP potion to heal your injured. The best offline open world game RPG Android iOS. Gamaya Legends. Gamaya Legends. This game is very good for offline RPG games. It has super high graphic on every object around and also is really impressed with the attention to detail to the far view distance. Such a beautiful panorama. This offline game has Hindu's god selection as the main hero like Sita, Hanuman and Rama. Every hero has their own main weapon that cannot be changed after all. Anyway, you can only able to change the hero if you have unlocked them. The gameplay of Gamaya Legends is we can move the characters by tapping the empty spot and then the characters will move right on that spot. Aiming the enemy by tapping the target is possible and we can switch to another target in the same way. Release your skill when it's ready. It will not cost any energy, just need a cooldown time to finish. Try to collect more coins on the way out. At the end, you will have a huge boss waiting for you to come and fight with them. Best offline game RPG, Android iOS. Cakra Strike. Cakra Strike. This game has a ninja character design. We will start with a female ninja and have a shuriken as the weapon. We can lock the enemy from a distance and keep attacking them while moving the character to avoid the enemy's attack. The hero will recharge their ultimate skill little by little when we hit the enemy with basic attack. Unleash your special skill to deal an area effect to deal massive damage and wipe the enemy at once. You can buy some new male ninja characters by Dias or in a game gold. The main goal is to kill every monster in each wave and of course try to survive from them. Best offline game for Android iOS. Sword Art Online. Sword Art Offline Memory de FRAG. Just to let you know, this game was playable online mode, but then the game is getting quiet, and then the developer changed the game into offline mode. Suddenly, this game becomes the best RPG offline games on Android iOS. How kind the developers makes everything the features unlock at all. The character option is playable at all, and each of them has reached level 100, which is we can dominate the early stage easily. Try to play in many different stages just for fun because the stage has been unlocked until the last boss. But when you fight against the last boss, you cannot do nothing. The main key is we must keep dodging his skill because his skill is very deadly. We can make a party with 3 characters and switch between them in combat. Best offline hack and slash game RPG on Android iOS. The Road of Force. The Road of Force. This is a fan-made of Star Wars mobile game. That's why the graphic need more enhancement and need to wait until the game is fully done 100%. Right now, we are only able to play one stage, which is we will play with a bot as a team and kill all of the enemy's team. We are only able to shoot the single enemy with our gun. The movement is pretty simple. We can jump but cannot do any dash, so we must keep moving and stay behind our team to make ourselves safer. Unfortunately, this game is not in English yet. Most of the game option with Russian, but you can check one by one to pick the adventure in single mode. Best offline action game mobile. Epic of Kings. Epic of Kings. If you know this game, that means you are a legend of offline RPG game. It has existed for more than 5 years, but the graphics are quite good. This game needs more sharpening to see more details in the object. The gameplay of Epic of Kings is we will play one by one with the enemy. Playing this game needs to anticipate the enemy movement to prevent his attack. Dodge and block is the best idea to kill the monster. Most of the monsters have a slow action, which is that it will make a big advantage for us to hit more than the enemy. You can open the chest by solving the puzzle. The game is a fully offline action RPG game and doesn't have any storyline, but I love that it has a character voice over when we are in combat. Best RPG game offline, Android and iOS RPG.